Yo Lopez, where have you been? It's been well over a month since you last uploaded. I thought you said we were gonna get a lot more uploads this summer. Where have you been? Where are all the videos, dude? Well boy, do I got some news for you. See, I had planned for a lot more videos to be made so far. Matter of fact, I had this whole schedule planned out for both videos and streaming over the summer. But something happened that threw a wrench into all of this planning. Now, you might be asking yourself, what could this possibly be? What could derail a plan that I had been building up for a better part of maybe a month? You see, I auditioned for the Phantom of the Opera. Yes, that's right, the Phantom of the Opera, the best and most influential musical ever written. See, the thing about this lore development is the fact that I am not a singer, whatsoever. I'm a musician, yes, but I play string instruments instead of singing. And, as longtime viewers can attest, my singing voice is not something you want to listen to. So how did I end up auditioning for this role? Let me tell you that story. I actually originally signed up to be a part of the pit orchestra, either as a violinist or a bassist. I've always adored Phantom of the Opera for the longest time, and I was beyond thrilled to have the opportunity to be a part of it. Especially since, just this school year, I got to play the medley in my orchestra. I would never in a million years even consider auditioning for any musical role, since I know how horrible my voice is. But there was one thing specifically about this production that made me want to participate. The thing is, this production was actually in Spanish.
Un video más, mi gente, me encanta esta vaina.
I figured I'd send a note of interest in participating since I'm fluent in Spanish, and also due to the fact that in my mind, there was no chance whatsoever they'd actually let me audition. I have zero experience acting or singing past 5th grade chorus. A couple of days later, I got an email. I figured they were letting me know that I could try out for the pit ensemble, which is what I assumed that they would let me try out for considering my experience with instruments, but it was a huge shock when I opened it, and it was basically them saying, yeah bro, you can try it out if you want. Just record an audition video by the 21st of June and submit it. You're good to go. When I read that, and I saw that, my jaw dropped. So that's how I got the chance to audition, in a really compressed way. Well, ever since that day that I got that email, I decided I would lock in. I would study and practice as much as I could in order to train my voice to not be total garbage. See, the reason I even put in this much effort into it is because The Phantom of the Opera is my second favorite musical of all time, and the passion I have for it is unmatched. Well, except for La La Land, but we'll talk about that some other time. I wanted to respect the role. I understand how unbelievably important that role is, and I wanted to make sure that if, by whatever miracle, I did get the part, I could kill it, or at least do a decent enough job where I felt happy with it. It looked like it was working. My voice control got better. I found out what my comfortable singing range was, and I found out how to sing in tune, at least a lot more than in the past. My sustainability drastically improved, which led to me holding notes for longer, more powerfully, and just overall, at the end of the day, I have become a better singer since then. Now obviously, I'm not going to be Ramin Karimlu.
You will curse the day you did not do.
Or Antonio Banderas.
And though you turn from me to glance behind, the Phantom of the Opera is there inside your mind.
But I do feel comfortable enough to know that if I do sing that Phantom part for people, their ears won't bleed. So yeah, go me, I guess, because that's certainly an improvement. Anyways, I finished my audition video. I recorded it, did everything I had to do for it, and I sent that baby in. Everything felt right. I've always been a theater kid at heart, to be fair. I just never really got involved in theater beyond being in pit orchestras. I nervously waited to hear that shock. That Disney story of how this big bean went from absolutely nothing to being the Phantom of the Opera. I thought I was gonna do it. I was hoping I was gonna do it. I actually had a chance. I was gonna. Yeah, no, they went with somebody who had training both for vocals and acting. Even though it would have been nice to have that role, I'm glad that role went to somebody who could actually sing and respect the character far more than I could. No matter how much passion and drive I had, I'm never going to be as good as an actual trained in actor and singer. So, in a way, awesome. And also in a different way, I'm kind of relieved. It is a huge pressure to not have to worry about being the absolute best I can. Because, like I said, the Phantom's really special to me, and I would want to make sure everything about it was perfect if I did end up portraying it. And I know for a fact it's special to other people, and I would love to be able to portray that for others just as much as I want it to be portrayed for me. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. So, what now? I might not have gotten the dream role, and I might not have gotten to play the Phantom of the Opera, but I still am really grateful for this opportunity. It really helped me step out of my comfort shell in a different zone that I've never really worked on, and I really, really came out of my shell for this because, like I said earlier, not in a million years would I have imagined auditioning for anything theater or musical related, much less outside of my high school. So, yeah, that's basically where I've been. All of that time went into just trying to improve my voice and trying to become a better singer. That's where I've been. Sorry for not uploading. We're getting that in July and August. I got this, guys. Trust. Anyways, really soon I'm gonna have 2 video essays uploaded. I know. Video essays from this guy. Who wants to hear me talk for that long? But I promise you I'm gonna make sure to at least hopefully make them somewhat entertaining. They're gonna be covering Phantom of the Opera, which you probably would have guessed by now, and also La La Land, which is my favorite musical of all time and also my favorite movie of all time. So yeah, stay tuned for those. Oh, and also, if this video gets 15 likes, I will upload my audition video, or at least a recreation of it, because I'm pretty sure I deleted the original video. But I will make sure it's as close to the original as can possibly be. I will make it 1-to-1, beat for beat, as close as I can remember it being, and I will upload that. It's pretty cringe, but it's gonna be funny. It's so funny. So if we get 15 likes, I'm putting that up here on YouTube. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.